Hello, just a reminder that if you are worried about your data being sold or being used or abused, then there's a service that's called Incognito, and go to their website to find out more. And also, if you do sign up, then you will be helping me by allowing me to get a small commission, and also helping yourself to prevent yourself and your data and your information from being abused. So please do consider and have a look at the link below. Just a quickie to remind you that if you want some help or advice or guidance, then come over to talkingreally.co.uk and then go on to click book me with the idea here. You can read about this and what I can do and how I can help you. The new booking system using pick time. You choose your appropriate section, choose the length of time that you need, and then obviously complete the PayPal and wait for the email. The meeting is conducted via Gypsy, which is downloadable or using it on your browser. You can have a 30-minute or a 60-minute meeting depending on your needs. And of course, it's a cheaper rate for members who are paying a Patreon or YouTube membership. Here at the bottom, we have some useful questions that you may be asking, and you may find the answer there, or just basically send me an email.
Initiating startup sequence.
And now, here's the world's greatest.
Yep. It is me. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon to you. Welcome, welcome. It is, of course, Talking Really Sunday Live, and welcome to you if you're here. It's been a little while, and of course, we're back with some lovely people. So we got some people here already. Who was first in? It was Timmy.
Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb.
Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Hello to George Fountain. Hello. And who else we got? We got Hartley here in Twitch there, and Brian. Hello.
Cause the fog in the time is all mine, all mine.
So that's Brian. Hello, and welcome if you're watching. Don't forget to take part in the show. We need you to take part in the show. You can send me a chat message. You can phone the number on the screen, and you can also do Streamyard. Obviously, for those that have been authorized, we do have Streamyard. But the lines are now open. Should we do a quick da-da-da? Yep, there we go. So lines are open. Congratulations.
Whip it.
Whip it good. Yep. Must have a little shave tomorrow. Getting a bit scruffy. Yeah, so we've had what's it been just over a week. We got back and trying to catch up with everything. And of course, it's been quite difficult catching up with stuff. Having to make some videos, and of course, and you write travel as well. So that's been ongoing. Got the new series 12, which is currently running. And you write travel. Also, and you write UK travel as well. So that's also something that you can look at and subscribe. You'll find the links on the bottom of the YouTube channel. And our first caller. Hello to Anglo-Saxon. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, that's not my real name, and you know it.
No, we know it. That's the name that comes up that I programmed in. What name would you like?
The one you give me is fine.
Up to you. We like to have GDPR here, so whatever sharing your data.
Who with?
Well, with the world. No, seriously.
I've got a question. If anyone knows out there,
yeah.
How long are pit reviews taking? Because I put a note down there in the chat. I sent mine back in December. He sent me a text message to say, "Hey, we've received it." Right. Then in March, he sent me another text message saying, "We're still looking at it, and we're not decided yet whether we're going to give you a face-to-face or not." I haven't heard anything. Does anyone have any ideas how long this process is taking at the moment?
Well, let's ask people. So if you know the answer to that question, I think I would guess and say they're overworked, underpaid, and taking a long time to do anything. Also, don't forget that they're sort of dragging it out a bit, aren't they? Because they've supposedly got this election coming up soon, and they're probably waiting to see what's going to happen with that.
Right, one thing I will say about this election,
Erection.
they're all a load of knobs, aren't they?
It is, yeah.
What I will say is Mr. Starmer is likely to win the election based on current predictions. Has categorically said that he will not reverse any of the Conservative benefit changes.
Right. Well, I mean, I've put out a video out tomorrow showing the Labour manifesto, and it does say in there that there's quite a lot of changes. So he's obviously not going to abide by their manifesto. So quite clearly, he's a liar anyway.
Well, what is the manifesto position, if you don't mind me asking, please?
Well, I can't remember off the top of my head because I made the video the other day, and it's out tomorrow. So it was just a quick search I did because people were saying to me, vote Reform UK. And I'm saying to them, don't vote UK Reform because they're not going to do anything for disabled people. They're going to do bugger all.
Well, there is that, but you've got to vote tactically as well.
Yes, obviously.
I really think, I put my political brain on now, that we're going to have a hung parliament. I think that George Galloway and his party and those cohorts will make an impact on the Labour vote, if not winning any seats, as Reform will do for the Conservative vote. I think we're going to be in hung parliament territory, which will be very interesting.
It will.
Very interesting indeed. And although we might not, I might not live to see this. Oh, that sounds awful when I say that, doesn't it? I think we'll be on a proportional representation system within 10 years.
Yeah, well, something has to change because it obviously is not working.
If it's a hung parliament, MPs will say, yeah, we need PR. Or some of them will, but some of them were quite happy because they're in like safe seats, so they're always going to be elected.
Yeah.
So
it's not working, is it? I mean, let's face it, it doesn't work very well. I mean, compared to other countries.
I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, I agree. But since I last spoke to you, my dad died. But,
sorry to hear that.
Oh, well, no, I wasn't. It put him out of his misery. He was in his 80th year.
Yeah.
So it's like he was fully vaccinated. I'm not saying that did anything, but didn't help.
I know. Didn't help. No. My dad was the same. My dad was the same. 83.
So how old?
83.
83. That's fine age to live till. My mother's threatened to live to 90.
Threatened to live to 90.
She has. She has. But she's undergoing some tests at the moment, and I'm afraid that if they find something, they'll just put her on some drugs and they'll make her worse than she actually is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They do blood tests and ECGs and scans and all the rest of it.
It's not good, is it?
She does have a faulty gene because my grandma had an issue with her heart when she died at 83. It's a fair age, like you said. And that heart issue's gone down through my mother's line and has affected me. But having said that, my dad died of congestive heart failure, so I don't know. But
yeah, it's difficult.
I'm not a doctor, so
no, I'm not a doctor. But I try to avoid them if I can.
Well, they don't see you anyway. They just talk to you on the phone. He went in on Christmas Day, and I can't remember. I think it was the 22nd or the 23rd of January. He came out in a hearse or whatever, however they transport them, and my mother was getting attendance allowance for him. Yep. She was looking after him. And literally within days of his death, she was sent a bill by the DWP for the weeks he was in hospital, because you can't claim attendance allowance if you're long term in the if you're long term, or the person you're looking after is long term in hospital.
Yeah,
and they sent her a bill for 4 weeks' money they wanted back. She paid it back. I mean, it wasn't an issue. And he had a brilliant funeral service. He used to do. I don't know if you're aware of it, Morris dancing. You know
right, yeah. Very good.
And he said, he said when he was alive, I don't want my funeral wake to be miserable. I want you to all be happy. I want some Morris dancers there. And there's
wonderful.
Loads of Morris dancers in this hall doing Morris dancing at his funeral wake.
Wow. That's brilliant.
There was people dressed up as well. There was one guy came dressed as a town crier. And I said to my mum, I said, Dad was on about this guy who's got this really good hi-fi system. Who is it? And it happened to be the guy dressed as a town crier. I went up to him and I said, hello, Tony. My dad's been telling me you've got a really good hi-fi system. He said, yeah, I've got a Rega P9. And he's telling me all about his system. He said, you're the guy with the pink triangle. I said, yeah, the pink triangle was a turntable that was made in the late 70s, early 80s. And I said, he said, what amp have you got? I said, I've got a name 250 DR 282 and kudos speakers. And you should see his face drop. That's a different world to live in that.
Yeah.
You can enjoy
it's a different world. It's gone right over my head. I have no idea what that was.
Some listeners might know what it is, some might not.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll leave it be and let other people get on, but Happy New Year to you. Mine wasn't very happy, but
I'm sorry to hear
there you go. The last
there
thing
you go.
No, it's all right. He's in a better place. The last thing my dad said to me was sorry, which is quite poignant. But, I don't want to go into context.
No.
All right, speak to you soon.
All right, thanks for calling. Yeah, appreciate that. Have a good day. Bye. There you go. Anglo-Saxon, as we know him, otherwise known as various other names. We're not going to reveal. But, I love these people with multifaceted. I lost the plot, actually, to be honest with you. I can't remember who's who. I know some people got different sort of personas that they use online, and it's up to them whether they want to reveal it or not. So, yeah. Another one here who's going to reveal it is Wayne. Hello, Wayne.
And did it my way.
He did it my Wayne. There we go. That's hello to you. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. Thanks for your comments. You should have dressed up like a demon. Oh dear. That's so funny. Yeah. Demonic. Yes. Well, we don't know what's going to happen with the potential government. One thing that we can be sure of is that they're all liars. They're all lying through their teeth. As we know, they do that quite frequently. So, yeah, I've got a video out tomorrow talking about Reform UK and Labour, and trying to highlight the manifesto items they've declared. Apparently, Labour have had a manifesto designed by disabled people for disabled people. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But a lot of it is pretty good. I mean, I must say, if I was going to vote somebody and I didn't know that Keir Starmer was in charge, I probably would vote Labour, to be fair. But it's Keir Starmer, so I'm not going to vote for him. He's a complete nut job. I'm going to give him the frying pan of doom.
Ow!
Yep, there we go. So, what happened to live streams? To be fair, Brian, I couldn't be bothered, mate. they were just, what's the word I'm looking for? They were just annoying. And every time I tried to do one, it would have been in my house. Pretty boring, really. And of course, the time of day, it would have been, what, midday here? And of course, we don't get many people watching in the daytime. So, apologies if you were looking for live streams, but they were. I mean, I did do a couple, didn't I? I did a few, but in the end, it was the word I'm looking for is laborious. There we are, laborious. So apologies, but yeah, that was wasn't. I don't suppose it was deliberate. I just thought when I came to do them, it was just like, oh, can't be asked. Just a pain in the backside. Yeah, doing a live stream every day. I mean, I think the whole point about that trip was, well, basically to have a relax. Got some good videos though, as you've seen on 12, series 12. Can I give a brief inventory? Things that you buy, well, not for me. And of course, yes, you're quite right. It was 43 degrees every day. So really, really hot. And then, of course, we had trouble with various things, like trouble with the car. And we had the, Songkran. So, I mean, what she buys in Lotus is washing powder, softener, hair stuff, shampoo, things like that. Tends to stock up. So stocking up for 3 months. I mean, the thing is, if she bought stuff every month, then, oh, you mean back for me? I bought back from Lotus, but Lotus is not here. You mean, what did I bring back? I bought back some coffee, that was it. Coffee. Coffee beans. Just for me. But yeah, she tends to go to Lotus, because, I mean, Lotus and CJ Moore and what's the other one? Big C. They're all really much the same. So, household stuff. She bought a bloody mop off the internet. Fell apart. I mean, what they're crap. They really are crap stuff that they buy. Did we pick up the mini Wright? Yes, she did get it. We got one. We went to Big C in the end on the last day. But it was broken. There's a big hole in the bottom. So we did buy one. I didn't get one here though. I need to get one for me. I use microwave rice. Not good for you. I'd rather cook it actually. Put it in the rice cooker, but haven't got a rice cooker. Not really had time. If you're going around, if you're out and about this week, Friday, 17th of May, if you're around Birmingham, oh yes, if you're around Birmingham, come and meet me. Oh yes, come and meet me. Going to be in Motability show in Birmingham. It's going to be in the NEC. Come and have a meet up. I was Scooter. No, we had that repaired, mate. In the end, the boyfriend, Ploy's boyfriend, who is a mechanic, like trainee mechanic. He said he could do it for 3,000 baht. So I said, look, here's 3,000, get it repaired. And he said, I said, how long? He said, be done in 2 days. And it was done in 2 days, repaired it. However, it's off the road. I know, off the road again. Off the road again. Basically, the tyre needs replacing. Broken tyre. So it's off the road again. Now, paying for a tyre. I mean, the point is, I paid for the repairs because last time they said that the repairs would be a lot more than that. They said like 8, 9, 10,000 baht. I said, I'm not paying that for a 20-year-old bike. So that's why. And of course, he said, oh no, I can do it myself for 2,500, 3,000. So basically, I said, look, they need another bike. And they do. They need another bike because they've only got one. Oh, you've got a rice cooker, Brian. Oh, that's very kind. I would like it, yes, if you're going to give it me. Don't know how we're going to get it to me, but oh, it'd be really kind. Yes, and also very useful. Save me buying one. But yes, so the bike is off the road and not good. And of course, the young man who had a bike, I paid for last time, 9,000 repairs, back on the road, and he had a crash. He was hit by a drunk driver. Hit by a drunk driver on the crossroads, and of course he suffered serious injury with that. The drunk driver is probably going to be charged, but we don't know. So of course that bike is no more. It's a very nice bike. It's also a very expensive bike apparently. I didn't buy it. I think what's his name? Big Brother. I think Big Brother bought it and gave it to him a long time ago. That's a few years ago now. But, yeah, so they are a bike down, and of course, got one bike, but they need more than that because Floyd's got a job. Floyd is working in the 7-Eleven. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'm pleased about that. I said to her she can pay some rent. She won't be happy about that. she laughed. Yeah, but you know, I mean, come on. She's living in my house. She can pay rent. So, what else? So yeah, Friday, 17th of May. Also later on in June, going to be down in Exeter. There's one down there as well. I'm going to go to the Mobility show. So if you're down that way, Gary Lakey, we'll have a meetup. I think it's around about the 15th or something like that. The hire car was hilarious. So as you know, it was the girlfriend of the boy. So the girlfriend of the boy, the parents are police. They both work in the police. Getting trained to the car show. Yeah, that's correct. So I did get a big discount, a lot cheaper than the airport. Of course, the airport, they didn't have any cars available. There was literally no hire cars at all. But I think it was about 19,600 for 28 days, which was cheaper than normal. Anyway, we had that car, and then of course, a couple of weeks in, the aircon stopped working, and we're like sweating tits off in the heat. So we said to them, you know, it's no good, it's broken. So they got another car. They bought another car. Quite nice. I think that was a Honda City. It's quite a nice car. But we were coming back from somewhere, and there was a roadblock, police roadblock. Anyway, Tab said, "Oh, you've been speeding?" I said, "No, not been speeding." And hey up, Kev. They said, pulled us over, and apparently the car had no tax. Go. So these police people were not paid the car tax. 200 baht fine, which obviously we got that back from them. Well, I didn't. They paid it into Taz's bank, so Taz got that. Kev,
We're doing it Yorkshire style. Yorkshire style.
no points, mate. No points. Well, I don't think so, anyway. I was more worried about giving my Thai driving license over because they might have kept it actually out of date. Luckily, they didn't. They gave it back. So I had my international driving license, which they weren't interested in looking at. But hey, you know, 200 baht fine for not having tax on your car. It's not your car, and also it's a police car. Well, police-owned car. Yeah, so that was a laugh. You got done for doing 33. Oh, that's bad. Mickey Mouse face. Yeah, but it's good for Thailand because you get, if you speed, 200 baht fine. And you can speed for the rest of the day because they give you a ticket. If you get pulled over again, you just show the ticket. You only get one fine. So you can go speeding as much as you like after that. It's pretty good. 33 and a 20. Well, there you go. That's probably not good. It's an Asda rice cooker. Wonderful, Brian. Thank you. I don't mind where it's from, mate. I just need a rice cooker. Yeah. You want to rent a Skyline one trip to get a ticket. So it was all pretty good. Yeah, it was a good car in the end. Not too bad. 28 days. Went down to see Mr. Alfie. Went down to see Andy number 5. Hey, we can do Andy number 5. We've got Andy number 5 here. Where's Andy number 5? Andy number 5. Andy number 5.
Stand up and sing for each item.
There you go. So if Andy's watching, he might be watching, I don't know. Andy number 5 down there in Ubon, Rajasthani. I don't have basmati. I don't like that. I have jasmine. I should probably buy it in bulk. It's was it £1 for something for a little tiny packet? £1.50. Tiny packet. I mean, you probably get about two pots out of that. Yeah, Andy number 5, Leeds United. So reminder, NEC on Friday. If you're there, it should be. It was born in York. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we had a good old laugh about everything. And weirdly, you won't believe this, but the 18th of April when I saw him and met him in his house was exactly the same day or same date as the very first time, 6 years ago or 5 years ago, something like that. So if you imagine 5 years ago, 18th of April was the same date that we met him in 2024, 18th of April. How weird is that? And that's why I call weird. Have I booked my ticket? I have indeed. I booked it yesterday. It was too good to be true. Not going to tell you when it is. But yeah, I tried these like Skyscanner and those ones, and they came up with a good price. But when you tried to book it, they wanted to charge you £17 for a seat when seats are free. So it would have been the same price. So I booked it on Thai Air because it's the same price and it's free seats. When I get my vouchers, buy a sack of Skyscanner, yeah. It was actually trip.com. It goes to trip.com. But when you look at it, I could have gone Eva Air. EVA. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I mean, I could have gone Air China, but it would have been 25 hours, and I'm not traveling for 25 hours. Eva Air was about 600, but of course the times are a bit weird. I mean, to be in Bangkok airport for takeoff at 1 p.m. Means I've got to leave really early in the morning to get there. An hour's flight. Yeah, no, I didn't do Scoop. Pity, really. I have to go from London, mate. Yeah, I did look at another airline, going. Was it Air? Which one was it? Swiss Air. It's going to go Swiss Air. One of them was going from Heathrow and coming back to Gatwick, which I thought was a bit weird. You could post it to be in the near future. That would be very kind. I don't know how you do that, but it probably costs a lot of money. Don't know. We're talking about it, Brian. We're talking about it. So, anybody going to be up in Birmingham on Friday or Saturday or whatever? Friday is 17th. I hate Bristol. Sorry. You won't say when you get the train back. That's partly true, partly, but it's not a real reason. The real reason is something else, but don't really want to say online. Yeah, but it will be my usual dates. So I got my usual dates, and it was the same dates as last year, October. Yeah. So, are you going to try to make it to Birmingham? Are you? Well, don't forget the 12-hour flight. Book it now. Actually, talking about Itsy, one of the first trips that I think I'll be doing is going up to Chiang Mai. So you better have a nice reception for me. I'll see your noodle shop. I'll have some noodles in your noodle shop. There is a reason for me going to Chiang Mai. Not only because I haven't been there for a little while. I'm going to go and see some people up there. You might be going in November. I'm going to come back in November. I'm going to come back at the end of October. I hope it's free. Free noodles in your noodle shop. Free noodles in a noodle shop. My missus would be happy. Yep. So, October-ish. And of course it is Thai air. Iceland. You can go to Iceland any day, mate. Just down the road. Go and get me some curries. Don't forget to pop into Aldi as well. Aldi and Lidl. And Iceland. Wow. 2 customers. But they eat anytime. So yeah, that is probably the plan. It's going to be Chiang Mai first on the list, I think, when we get there. Pop up to Chiang Mai. Of course, don't forget we've got Mr. Alfie's wedding in October. Do you have a therapist to come down? No. I had some in Hua Hin. I had some massaging there. I'll tell you what, when you see the videos for April this year, you're going to piss yourself laughing. You really are. You are going to piss yourself laughing. Absolute Jesus. No, just me and her, mate. I'm not taking anybody else. Chiang Mai. She'll come to the airport when I get there. I got the early flight. I managed to get the early flight this time. So I should be there at 6 in the morning. I'm not doing that bloody midnight bloody crap they had last time. No. So she can come to me. And then we'll fly up to Chiang Mai. Not sure where, how we're going to go there. I'm not sure which airline. Probably go, have to go to the other airport, won't we? Don Mueang. Get a plane from Don Mueang. Air Asia. I don't like Air Asia, but they are taking over. They've got so many planes now in Konkan. So many planes, and they go direct actually from there to Chiang Mai, which is really weird. But I will not fly Air Asia. They're just a rip-off merchant. Yeah, ticket okay. Ticket price is like 100 baht, but they charge you 4,000 for your bags. I mean, that's just conning you, isn't it? I mean, you're believing that it's cheap. It's not cheap at all. And of course, so, Lion Air, oh no. Vietjet. Yeah, right, we've got a good airport. Hello, Gary Lakey. Gary Lakey!
Oh, I hate you, Butler. Oh, it's made my day, that is.
Made my day, that has. Gary's in Paynton. Are you still in Paynton? I think he's still in Paynton. So, NEC, Friday. Wow, 1,600, Jesus. Brian, that's really expensive. Hey, here he is. Here he is.
Hello, Andy.
It's a Lakey chap. Hello.
Yeah. No, only in painting yesterday, mate.
Oh, you're only one day.
Well, 20 minutes away, 25 minutes, innit?
Wow. Yeah, you can just pop there, can't
So-
you? Oh.
It's so easy, sneezy, innit?
Yeah. I nearly went to Weymouth yesterday.
I bet it was lovely yesterday, Andy.
No.
The weather was fantastic.
I didn't go.
in Weymouth.
No, I didn't go.
Painting, I mean.
I thought about it,
No.
and I didn't go.
Well, it was a lovely day up there. It wasn't too busy, actually.
Yeah.
You know, it was okay. We went up. Did you see that lovely picture my daughter put on?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah,
Lovely
fantastic.
smile and all that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
so
bless
good.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had. It was a nice day. It's beautiful down here again today.
Yeah.
But they're saying it's going to change tomorrow. I don't know what your understanding of it is.
My understanding, 90% chance of rain tomorrow.
That is exactly what I've heard.
Yeah.
But there we are, mate. That's life, innit? How did your lovely trip go?
It's okay, Gary. Yeah, not too bad. Had a quiet one. Didn't really do very much as far as vlogging and sort of. I didn't do many live streams or whatever. Just found it very annoying and the time of day as well. So
Yeah.
it was obvious that if you're vlogging from there, people are not going to watch because it's midday here. Makes it very difficult to have anybody. Right. And you just feel like why are you bothering to do it? So in the end, I didn't do it.
Well, it was probably nice to have just a break, mate. Spend time with Tad, and you know, you're back now, so you'll be on the ball with these blogs with a lot of phone-ins every week. We hope.
Yeah,
and we have missed it, but we also understand you need a break, you know. So
yeah. So as I was saying earlier, I've got my ticket for October.
We're not allowing you to go, Andy. We're sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll have to pay you in Thai baht, though. Is that all right as a bribe?
You can pay me whatever you like, mate. I'll take anything. I'll take cooked chicken, or a ham, or a tin of beans.
That's the way Thailand works, isn't it?
Indeed. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there we are. So you're back in the land of living again, so that's good. And yeah, we're looking forward to some future vlogs, mate.
Well, yeah, and also coming up very soon, we've got. I'm going to Birmingham on Friday for the Motability show. But what I'm going to say to you, Gary, there's another one in June, which is down your way. So I'm going to be going to that one.
Where's that? West Point, is it?
Yeah, West Point, yeah.
Yeah, that's only like 35 minutes from me, 40 minutes.
Yeah, so that is sometime in June. I can't remember what date it is, but it's in June.
Well, hopefully it's not the early part, because my daughter's got an operation in June, do the teeth and whatever.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know.
Hopefully, I wouldn't have thought it'd interfere with it. They usually do them weekends, don't they? So,
yeah, it's Friday, Saturday. Yeah,
it won't. So she won't be in then. So the daughter's going to have some teeth sorted out and all that. But she gets done by luckily she got a specialist dentist down here and that, you know.
All right.
Who deals with disabled people. So she's absolutely brilliant, she is. So Nicole's under her. She sees her. And she doesn't have to wait, you know. They get her in pretty quick. It done, so that's good.
Is that private or is that NHS?
No, it'd be at the local hospital.
All right.
But of course, this dentist not only runs this disability dentist service, she also does the appointments at the hospital.
Okay.
So yeah, Nicole will be obviously put to sleep, but she'll be out the same day. Yeah. So it's an 8 o'clock appointment, I've been told. So we've got to be there for 8, and Nicole's the first one in.
Oh, right,
so, But they're going to check her tube that goes into her bowel and all that, and make sure that's working all right while she's asleep. So that'll be good.
Oh, it's good.
I think I told you, Andy, she's on a feeding tube.
Yes, they can do more than one job, save time.
Yeah, they call it piggy bank or something, but what they mean by that is they can jump in and sort of do their bits while she's asleep.
Yeah.
Well, which will be ideal.
That's good. That's ideal, yeah. I'm looking for a dentist like that myself. I've just had a problem with one of my teeth. It really, don't know what's wrong with it, but it's really hurt. But I need to have somebody like that, somebody who would...
We're very, very lucky here, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do this, what they call cemeteries, it's called, where they also deal with normal people that go for people that haven't got any problems. They go for emergency dental treatment, but within that facility is obviously this disabled dentist, and my daughter goes every 6 months. So it's a very good
find out
service.
About that. I wonder if you've got anybody up this way.
Yeah, you might have to travel, perhaps, Andy. I don't know, because obviously this is a city, isn't it?
Yes.
You never know. It'll be something available there, but you should be entitled to the same as your daughter is.
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit worried about it.
Well, you can ring up. I mean, we've got a thing here where you can ring up, and obviously the problem with that is you then ring up, and you could take days to actually get an appointment to go there. They've sort of run out of spaces for me.
Yeah.
But obviously for Nicole, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But it should apply to you as well. But
hopefully.
I'll tell you a story, Andy, about the doctors now.
Tell me
My
a
daughter,
story.
I thought she had a chest infection the week before last. Rings up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It then says you'll have more than a 60-minute wait. This is at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so, and that's how it's going, so I just hope that the dentists don't start going downhill like that.
Yeah.
And then it said, we can't deal with you today, and the line went dead. So, absolutely brilliant, Mike.
Oh, you can't even leave a message. That's terrible.
Well, you didn't have the option of doing that, unfortunately. It just went put down. How can you have 60-minute wait at 8 o'clock in the morning?
I know.
How
That's
can
ridiculous.
you? But I was speaking to another chap over the road who walks his dog up and down the road, and he had the same problem with them. The surgery we got is horrendous.
Yeah.
So, it seems to be all over the board. It's not just ours.
I think they're all bad.
So they say, because I only deal with them, obviously I wouldn't know. Other people are telling me the same thing. So, it'll get what if we get Rishi gets back in, which is right next to zero. But then if the other one gets in, we'll have problems again, I think. But there you go.
Yeah. They're all the same, aren't they?
I think it is. But disabled people, they're talking about tightening up on PIPs again. Have you seen it?
I have it.
Whether that's just talk, who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if they try some fun and games.
Fear mongering again. They're just
it's a lot of social media stuff, but I think the government will use them try and get to the weakest in society, where they can get the loot back, money back. But who knows? I mean, it's we'll wait and see on that one, So
I mean, the problem is that if you remember DLA and when they transferred that into PIP, the idea of that was to cut down on money, and of course they haven't done it.
Biggest con going it was biggest con that they ever did.
Yeah.
Because what they did, Andy, they put the onus on you, right? And then they got these horrible companies involved. One was called Atos
and Crapita.
Well, they're have you dealt with dealings with them or no?
I can't remember which one I had.
Well, this was horrendous. My wife went to one where she had to go to an appeal in the end, and she won.
Yeah.
But this woman, she was just saying things like, "Oh, grip my finger," and all this. What's that all about? And then I heard somebody else said the same thing. She had them in there. But the point is, we went to the, they lost all, when the original one, my wife's okay now, as you know, she got sorted this time.
Yeah.
The original time, when we went before the judge and doctor and all the rest of it that you do for the appeal, they lost Pip had lost the paperwork. So the wife and I were sat there for ages because she had to go through it all again. Because it wasn't their fault. Pip had lost the paperwork, so the judge, they had no information.
Yeah.
And then, after she was awarded it, Pip messed up and she had to wait weeks before she got her payment of that dated money because everything had gone missing conveniently again.
Disgusting.
So, it's a way, what a way to treat people. But what they want you to do, I think, they want to say, oh, you're not getting, we're not awarding you again, hoping you'll go away, you see.
Yeah.
They don't want you to go to the appeal thing.
No, of course they don't.
Most people win the appeal, as you know.
Well, it's quite high. It's 70+%. So,
Yeah, so go on. Sorry, Andy.
No, I was going to say they don't help themselves because they don't fight it. Well, they do fight it, but they don't come to the court case. They just leave it. So it seems like they're just
Andy, that's why,
wasting time, isn't it?
Because if you turned up, right, and they started arguing with these independent people behind the scenes, well, they wouldn't look very good, would they? So it's got to be independent. If they were to do that, it'd be biased, wouldn't it? So what they've done, they sneakily said, oh, we'll have a free independent people, which is a good thing for the client because it means that Pip haven't got no say in it.
No, exactly. Exactly.
They can't sway, but you can imagine behind the scenes they would try and sway things, so it's very difficult. But I mean, I think at a certain age, Andy, you go back to DLA, and is it 65? Is it?
No, you stay on the PIP. If you're not on it and you claim after your pension age, then you go on to attendance allowance. So it's the same thing, but you don't get the car.
What a load of nonsense.
Yeah.
So it's
okay,
really, isn't it? It's a small print thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay if you retire and you're already on PIP, then you've got no worries. You stay on that.
But what I don't understand about that one, Andy, how can you be retirement means finishing work, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So with PIP, they're trying to get people into work, aren't they? So it's defeating the object a little bit, isn't it?
Are they really, or are they just trying to make people believe that they're getting people into work? Because it's got nothing to do with work. PIP is all about
and also
mobility and care.
But also, Andy, it's like just use another example: smoking.
Yeah.
The government do not want you to give up smoking if you're a smoker or not. Why? Because how much tax would they lose?
Well, how much
it's all it's all looking good in that. It's the same as PIPs. You what, mate?
How much is a packet of fags?
I think it's about. My wife smokes a little bit, but not a lot now. She's cut right down. About £13, I think.
Oh right, okay. I remember when it was 50p.
She's finished,
50p for a packet of fags.
I think those days are gone, Andy. I think.
That was a long time ago.
I think those days are gone, mate. Yeah. Mother was around then. That would have been in the 70s, I expect.
Well, it was 70s, 80s, yeah. Bloody 50p.
Yeah, my sister smokes. I mean, my wife don't really smoke like that now. She's nearly finished. But my daughter's sister smokes, and I think she pays about £13 a packet.
Wow.
Which is hell of a lot of money.
A lot of money.
When you think in the damage it's doing as well.
And also,
it's not good.
In the olden days, Gary, right? I used to when I was younger, it went up to 75p, right? So you could either have a packet of 20, You can have a pint of beer or a gallon of petrol for 75p.
Cool. Yeah. Those were the days, Andy, mate.
Oh, lovely. I mean, not if you're on low income and you had to choose between fags, beer, and petrol.
Well, yeah, it would be petrol for somebody working, I expect.
Yeah.
Because you've got to get to work if you've got a car. But I know what you mean. Yeah.
But that was
you've
a gallon.
Got to give up one of those options.
You think about that gallon. That's a gallon of petrol. That's not just a litre. That's a gallon. That's like 4.5 litres for a 75p.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think it was one. What did I pay yesterday? 140 a litre, I think. I paid.
Yeah. Oh,
145 or 9 or something, I think.
Well, it's 156 for a litre of diesel. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Well, I'm petrol, so it's
it's like 140
you know,
something.
I've had that car nearly 10 months now, Andy. Can you believe it?
What?
Nearly 10 months I've had it.
Really? My God, Gary.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, well,
that's
it's gone
crazy.
so quick.
That's crazy.
Well, I've gone over to another dealership now because the other company, they're not Suzuki dealership. They got it taken away from them. So
yeah,
the ones that I got the car off, I've now gone over to a company called Roger Young's, who are specialists in lots of different vehicles. And they're closer to where I live. So
yeah. Oh,
you know,
well, you
so
won't believe
good.
You won't believe this, Sam, because I told everybody recently that the car I had from Salisbury, they stopped.
Yeah.
So they moved me to Chippenham, and I had all that hassle the other week when they wanted to service it. I had to get a taxi home and things like that. Well, they've only written to me now and said, "Oh, sorry, they're not doing it anymore. We've moved you to Bristol."
What?
Yeah, no.
How ridiculous, Andy, isn't it?
Oh, it's crazy. So there's no.
What about if you need maintenance done? If your car goes to something,
I have to go to Bristol, win it. Terrible.
Yeah, but that's not funny for you, is it?
No, it's not funny. That's a long way.
I mean, these people were over Salt Ash, so they're only like, I think I've told you before, I live about 2 minutes from the bridge.
Yeah.
So Salt Ash is the other side, basically. Yeah. So they're it's easy to get to for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes. So, and also, they sound okay, but what they're like, I don't know, couldn't tell you. You know, I'll find out in it. When the car hopefully, touch wood, anything doesn't happen before then. But it's due for service in August.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think I've got one more MOT and one more service to go, and then it will go back because it's only a year. Got a year left. So
you went for a 5-year option, Andy? Did you? Or?
I had 2 more years. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they say you can do that. Depending on how happy you are with the car, obviously.
Well, to be fair, I'm going to tell you how many miles I've done, right? And you won't believe it. Do you want to know?
Go on, Andy.
Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess?
Well, I've done 6,000 miles in mine, so
right.
But yours won't be nowhere near that. I think you told us once before.
I did tell you once before. 11,000.
That's amazing, isn't it?
In 4 years.
Whoever gets your car, they'll have a real gem, won't they?
Oh, a gem and a half.
You know,
I think. Yeah. If I could afford it, I'd buy it. Yeah, I could always buy it. I mean, I could always find out how much they want, buy it.
Would you want to buy it? That's a thing.
Well,
you know, it depends whether you want the hassle of having to deal with all the getting the service done and all, you know, MOT and all this sort of thing.
And you've got insurance. You know,
all your tyres.
You've got you got to do tyres, MOT, servicing. So probably not.
Well, I wouldn't go back again, Andy. I wouldn't go back again.
No.
Not as long as I can help it, because I'm happy with it all. I mean, I can go out the quick fit tomorrow and say, can you check the tyres or do all that? you know, and all this sort of thing. So I don't miss the hassle of all the stress I have with the other car.
Yeah.
You know,
a lot of stress. You know,
no matter where I am in the country, they'll have to get me home, won't they? So
yeah, and of
you know,
course
if I went
that's
to
the other
London
thing.
or
Isn't it?
somewhere, it's down to them.
You got the recovery. You got the RAC thing.
Yeah.
So
they keep sending me these newsletters about these events upcoming, and you probably get the same thing.
I've got two.
I had two the other day, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I just delete them normally. I don't read most of them.
No,
because it's mostly just
irrelevant.
You know, this sort of thing. Yeah, but they may be irrelevant to somebody, but not to me, and possibly a lot of other people.
I'm hoping that if I go to Birmingham, I can see something there, and if I go to Exeter as well, then hopefully I'll find.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, because I don't know what.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the same car again, but on an automatic, the one I've got. But I reckon that one's $1,500 for advance payment.
Yeah.
The automatic. My brother-in-law's got an electric automatic, which is a Vauxhall Mocker, and he absolutely hates it.
Yeah.
He wishes he never got it. He said because the electric is a pain in the backside.
It is. Indeed. Oh, well.
Well, it's a charging. He went down, he had an hospital for him. He had to go to Truro because what they do, they send you to Truro sometimes because that's a specialist sort of place. So he went down there and he had to have the heating on at the time because it was quite cold. It zapped half of the battery.
Oh, wow.
With the heating on, going to Truro, and he said I had to stop and charge it up. That took him another 40 minutes because he also had to wait because somebody was already in the cubicle. You know, I was watching a blogger chap. He's got a Porsche Taycan, and he gives it stick about this Porsche. He wishes they've devalued it, Andy. His electric car is devalued. It was £120,000.
Jeez,
and it's now devalued to £30,000.
Wow! Oh,
yeah, he looked into getting. Yeah, he's always moaning about it, and he's got a right to. He's got an electric car, and it's devalued so much. He was saying they had a battery. He thought the battery had gone in this. He could hear a noise and all that underneath, so he goes into Porsche. So he checked a couple of other blogs out. How much do you think a battery for an electric car is?
Oh, they're very expensive.
His car.
No, they're very expensive.
Well, what would you think? Call it very expensive?
Probably about 15,000, 20,000.
No. Do you want to know how much it is?
I do.
I've seen 2 or 3 others go on about this. £40,000.
Wow.
For electric. That's what he was quote. If it had been the battery, that was the quote he had. And then he looked on somebody else's, and there was 50. So why would you want an electric car other than being on mobility? Because obviously, if it goes on mobility, they got to fix it.
They are. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be for me. Wow. You know, I wouldn't want that at all.
No, but, I don't want the unreliability either. You know.
No. And also, the thing is, with the petrol and all that, you can drive in, you're out of the garage in 5 minutes normally.
Yeah.
With these electric cars, you're sat there waiting, ain't you?
You've got to wait, You've got to wait, and whatever.
You're paying for the privilege as well.
Exactly.
So there we are.
Yeah.
Anyway, mate, I'll let you go. It's lovely to see you back in that. And I will keep an eye on this June date. Because I'm sure my daughter will be pleased to meet a celebrity such as yourself.
Wow.
And,
I don't know about
that. She was really happy up there, though. She likes.
She
doesn't speak.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't speak.
No.
So, but she was really happy, and she just likes. It's lovely up there with the sea and all that, you know. So, it's just nice to get out and about with the weather we've had because we had so much rain. Yeah. And she's into a day centre tomorrow. She gets 4 days a week now, which is good.
That's good, isn't it?
And, It's her birthday this week. She'll be 24 this week.
Should we do happy birthday? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Lloyd was on just now. Is he still about, or?
I don't know. It doesn't come up in my chat
He
window.
did on mine. He did on mine.
Okay.
On the general chat.
Okay.
Lloyd and that, which is good. Anyway, you take care, mate, and have a good afternoon, and I'll get back on the chat, all right?
Okay then, Gary. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We say hello to Ty Billy Boy. Hello, Ty Billy Boy. Ty Billy Boy. Customers still drinking at 11. Oh, well, that's good. Good. Up there in Chiang Mai. I like that comment. It would probably end up an OVO company car. That's quite funny. Yeah, petrol to the death. And it probably will be. Yeah. Just use oil. It's don't forget you can buy that t-shirt, yeah. I don't know. No idea. I don't know if he's been a naughty boy or something, and certainly nothing that I've done. So Lloyd, are you there, mate? You're supposed to be going to Thailand very soon. Oh dear. He was Billy Boy. I don't think many people have seen that that clip. Yeah, he was a right nut job. I don't know who he was. I just think, oh my God, just ridiculous. Absolutely. Yeah. Weirdos. Full of weirdos. So here we are. It's 10 past 5. 10 past 5. Still plenty of time for you to take part in the show. Do join me on the chat window, and of course phone call. You can do that. 2307 in Thailand. Got a new series running at the moment on Wright Travel. Series 12. New episode tomorrow. I think they're quite good. The series is quite good. And of course, the one we've just done, the holidays seemed to go fast. It did go quite fast this time. 43 degrees, so it's quite hot as well. We did go to Wahin, and we went to Baram and Ubon Rajdhani. So quite a lot done. Had one night in Bangkok as well, which was weird. I'll tell you more about that later, because that is a part of the episode. But we spent one night in Bangkok, which was my error. I made a bit of a cock up, and we had to get a hotel down by what's it called, Sukhumvit. We were down by Sukhumvit 11, I think it was. Sukhumvit 11. It was allegedly a accessible hotel. I'd say that allegedly. But yeah, it did go quite quick. suppose the only one that was really long was last October, because that was really didn't go very fast at all. But this one was Songkran. We had Songkran in the middle, so it was a bit chaotic. In between going to Wahin and Ubon. Yeah, it was good. It was a good holiday. Good trip. Expensive, but good. So, next one's October. That'd be good. October. So I could have gone with Eva Air, but I decided that the weird time of day didn't really work for me. And of course, don't forget, I get points. Thai Air points. So it saved me 35 pounds, something like that. My air miles saved me 35 quid. Yeah, Chiang Mai is my next destination when I go next time. I'm going to head up there. Got a few people to see, not just subscribers, but there is a couple of bloggers as well. A couple of TikTokers. I'm going to go and see them, and possibly another trip down to Mr. Alfie, maybe Pattaya. I'm not sure yet, because Mr. Alfie's getting married again. Yeah, didn't quite work out last time, so getting married again. Not sure if he's having it in Pattaya or not. Anyway, whatever, will be somewhere around. Yeah. I will, and the t-shirt equivalent. Oh, you're going to get a nice new t-shirt. That'd be good. Let's have a nice t-shirt. You can do that. Very easy. Have a look at this. Hello, and just a quickie. This is all about the Android shop updated products and range. We have some mugs which we can have a look at. There's some new mugs here. I've actually changed the category to Thailand and travel. As you can see from these mugs, there are quite a lot, and there are 9 designs for Songkran. Loads of other ones there, travel related and Thailand related. Moving on, we have the New World Order, various mugs there, and of course the disability mugs, plus of course a whole load of new ones for miscellaneous. There you can see, plus of course some old ones that have been updated and improved. So you see those there. The easy way to do it is to go onto the button here and click the link, and it will take you through to Spring, where you can finish the purchase. Additionally, we have the t-shirt range, which are exactly the same designs as the mugs, only they're t-shirts. Again, there are 9 designs for Songkran. We have New World Order, we have Disability, we have Miscellaneous, and these ones are including the new designs. Plenty of new ones there, and of course we've had the some of the old ones have been redesigned and updated to improve them. And again, if you want to purchase, then you just click over to the button here, and it will take you over to Spring. Last but not least, we have affiliate links, which are all about you, so you can get a discount on all of this stuff. And also, if you help me out and click on these websites, then they will give me a small commission. Most of these are to do with travel. There are a couple which are not, but obviously that's entirely up to you. And we are still waiting for Agoda to give the go-ahead. So the place to go is andywrightshop.co.uk, andywrightshop.co.uk. Aha, indeed. Where are we? There we are. That button there. So, that's a good question. Will I go and visit Chuck and Paige again? Quite possibly, because obviously, as you know, we saw them come this trip. They came to Tonkin. It's a weird story because we were sat there going, where are we going to go for dinner? Are we going to go to my favourite restaurant, Plengpin, or are we going to go to the market, Tontan? And in the end, I won. So we sat there in Plengpin, having our meal, ordering our meal, and I think, oh, who is that coming up the steps? It was Chuck. I thought, whoa, Chuck, wow. Chuck and Paige and his family and all the mafia. They were all coming in there. That was really weird sensation that was. I had a little chat with him and yeah. So, but there is a hotel down his way. I want to go back because we spent 2 nights there one trip, and it's fully accessible. I want to go back. It was really good. You've seen the videos on that because it was series 10, I think. 10 or 11? 11. Series 11, we went there to see Chuck and Paige, but we ended up having 2 nights. It's called Ban Sabai Jai. It's fully accessible. So I want to go back because it was such a good place. So you might see him. I mean, he is actually going around now, and I think he was, where was he? Cambodia or somewhere. I'm not sure where. Really weird that was. If I had have lost the bet, we'd have been in the Tontan market and we wouldn't have met him. Strange, very strange. Things like that happen all the time. So 1718 at the moment, 1718. Give me a call. Chat window. And of course, take part in the show. Very, very important. Let's see if we can make it to 5:30, shall we? Oh, Vietnam, yes. Was it Vietnam? Are you sure?
Good morning, Vietnam!
Ah, indeed.
Oops, this sucks.
Yes. No, where's Tim today? Where is Timmy? Not the Timmy here, the other Timmy. Where's Timmy? Western Broads, I like that. Well, they did live in America for many years, didn't they? Oh, right, okay. Marwin Hotel, I'll remember that. we might get old. Forgot his name now. Oh my God! What the hell is going on with my brain? Reborn. Itsy. We might get Itsy to have a look round and find me a hotel room. It's not definite at the moment. I haven't made any plans yet, but the idea is it would be probably Chiang Mai first on the list. Do Chiang Mai and then go back to Bangkok, and hopefully by then we'll know if Mr. Alfie is in Holiday Inn. Ooh, Holiday Inn. Well, you know, whatever. We don't mind. We don't mind. But yeah, I don't know for sure. Definite plans. Coming back for the wedding. That's going to be a piss up. Well, no, it probably won't be. It probably early bed, cup of tea, and a good book. Residential massage school. Ah. Yes, Timmy Monk. I was trying to think of his name. We haven't seen Tim Monk. Oh 1225 292288. What are you going to have for dinner tonight? I don't know. Got some veggies and I bought myself a steak again. I like a nice steak. Alfie's probably in bed, mate. It's quite late now. Don't talk about him because he'll watch the replay. They should do anyway. I get little messages saying, "You bastard, I watched it on replay." Keith, yes, we haven't seen Keith for a little while. Keithy Roy. Hello, Keithy, and yes, Keith. And we had Wayne on earlier. Wayne was here. Oh, I like a bit of beef, mate. I got to have some meat. Bloody veggie shit. I can't remember what I bought this morning. Was it rump? No, it wasn't rump. It must have been sirloin. I'm sure it was sirloin. Either that or it's pork chop. Is Lloyd here? I can't see him. Lloyd, are you here? Is he going or not? It's supposed to be going soon. I nearly booked Swiss Air. They were cheap, but they were like, didn't really want to risk a new airline. May 24th. All right, okay. Not too far. 12 days. You have to be the interpreter, is he? Because we can't see him. He's invisible. 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 You go crackers. Crackers for beef. Oh yeah, nice bit of beef. talking of beef, went for a beef steak in Concan. It was shit. Terrible. Oh my God. 485 return China Airline. That is the one I was going to look. I was looking at that one. I was 25 hours. Fuck that! I'm not flying for 25 hours. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. 25 hours to save yourself 300 quid.
This is not a drill.
Get a free Toblerone.
This is not
Yeah.
a drill.
Anyway, can't do business class on Thai because it's 3,500. That's one way. 3,500 for those seats. Ridiculous price. I've got my usual, which is at the back. Lloyd says 17 hours. Yeah, well, that's 5 hours too many. Just think what you could be doing with 5 hours. You could be lounging on the beach, drinking a cocktail. I did look at them. I did look at China Airline. $485. Thing is, the flights are actually quite cheap. It's all the other shit they charge you for, because we end up paying taxis and things like that, and random things. So the actual ticket was only like $390 for one way, or whatever, or both ways even, and then they put on like 300 something in fees. Not sure how much it was exactly, but I did save myself about 35 quid for air miles ticket. Thai Air. I've got my usual seats at the back, so I had no problem this time. And my seat at the back. Also, when you see the video, you'll know that there was the quickest check-in ever in the history of check-ins. There was like 5 minutes to check in, completely ridiculously fast compared to the slowest, which was about 45 minutes. But yeah, it's all good. Somebody was asking about Scooter there earlier on. I lost the question. Brian was pissed out his mind. To be fair, with discount, I'm thinking it was about 770. It was obviously a lot more than that. Well, it was 35 quid more. And of course, the other website was going to charge you £17 each way for a seat that is actually free. If you want to pay for a seat for the leg room, they cost 80 to 90 quid. So those ones at the front there with the extra leg room, which I don't have them. I have the one at the back near the toilet. Loose wires. There was broken bits on the scooter. In fact, it broke again day one. So, yeah. Hey, hello, Darth. Having a chill Sunday. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Chilled Sunday, 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. We've made it to 5:30. Wow, that's good. Keep them chat window going. You want to give us a call, you can. So 1225292288. Give us a call and say hello. 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 Super Granddad. Yeah, where's John? John. That's the problem, isn't it? When you claim benefits, they're not very quick. I wouldn't presume, but I am presuming. I wouldn't presume, but I am presuming that you have investigated all avenues with the treatment. There is lots of treatments that you can do. Presuming you've looked into that. 13 weeks, that's a hell of a time. Terrible, the system is terrible. So Qatar, yes, Qatar is an airline I looked at. Again, it was, for me, it's an unknown airline, and I didn't want to stop off. Because I don't really like multiple stops. If they offered you a cheap price, then perhaps I might, but when you're traveling for 17, 20 hours, I'd rather get there. Good for you, because that is good. And there are a lot of alternatives you can try. 485 return, yeah, I know, but you've got to travel for 20 hours. Yeah, my seat's free because I booked it direct. Thai Air, they don't charge you for a normal seat. Well, this company were, and that's why the price was cheap in the first place, because it worked out to be the same price because they added on the seat fee. Most people are neutral about Swiss Air. I see what you did there. I see what you did.
I don't believe it!
Is that fuel bank or food bank? Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. It'll all come out in the wash, as they say. We have to suffer these things, come out the other side, feeling better and more assertive. So I presume the 13 weeks is because you're applying for a UC, is that right? Have you thought about disability benefit, or is that the one you're applying for? PIP or ESA? but I know UC has a long wait. It does. Glutathione. Yes. Yes. You should be taking it anyway, regardless. There are a lot of minerals and things that we don't take that we should. Yeah. That's it. Oh, both. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think my holistic doctor was quite good, telling me that I should be on magnesium and potassium and all sorts of stuff. Okay. Yeah. He's going from Wales by train to Heathrow on 23rd. 23rd of May. 23rd of May? Oh yeah, 17, 18, 19. That's a Thursday. Got to get the scooter repaired again because obviously it broke on day one. Luckily, we managed to do a temporary fix on it, and then after that we didn't bother taking it apart. Carnivore diet, that's a very good diet. There are lots of diets. Of course, steak, eggs, fish. No sugar, yeah, no sugar definitely. I am a bit naughty with that. I do have a sugar in my coffee, but it's only one. Yeah, a bit naughty. I should really stop. So do away with the sugar. 54 years young. Wow. Wait till you get to my age, mate. You'll be regretting that. 63. Jesus. Butter, yeah, butter, that's very good. In fact, just eat everything that they say is bad for you. That's the best thing to do. Everything that they've ever said is bad for you. Eat that. All the shit that they push, just ignore it. Very interesting website, Awakened GB. Awakened GB. Have a look at that website. They weren't growing couscous. Couscous is disgusting. And Brian is 78 years young. Well done, mate. Happy birthday. He'll be flying back to Gatwick. All right. Yes, they do that. They do that. Oh, dripping. Yeah, my God. I remember that. I didn't have it. Didn't eat it, but I know my dad did. My mum and dad. Wow. Large, yeah, large. Good fat. Any sort of fat That's it. Exactly the point. Everything they say, do the opposite. So they say, oh, don't go out in the sunshine, you'll burn. No, get out there. Obviously, be sensible. I was out every day. I did an hour or so in the sun early morning, and of course it got too hot. 43 degrees. So, yeah, no, I did it every day. Beautiful weather, beautiful sunshine. Sat on my veranda. And we come back to this. Yeah. I mean, it was nice on the day I came back, 19 degrees and sunny, and basically by the time I got home, it was cloudy. Quite right. Well, you should eat nuts as well. They're good for you. Some of the, like the almond nuts, and they have to be proper organic. Cashew, I should say cashew. Bless you. Oh, yes, and that's the other thing, isn't it, about tobacco is actually tobacco itself. Obviously, cigarettes are bad for you because they add loads of shit to it. But actually, tobacco itself is not going to kill you. Apparently, so they're quite shocked by that. Obviously, cigarettes that they make, they're not good for you. But tobacco itself, you get pure tobacco. It's quite weird, isn't it? Everything that they've told you ever in your whole life. Certainly don't use sun cream. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tobacco. Amazing. So yes, it's quite an eye opener, really, isn't it, when you discover all this stuff. Flying back into Gatwick. Hmm. 5:43 p.m. 5:43 p.m. Please do chat. Give me a call if you want. Chat window. Up. NAC. NAC is that's what you're on about. NAC. Also take a load of other stuff as well, which you can buy easily on the internet, on the old interweb. All good stuff. Forgot to turn my mic on. Oh my god. What an idiot. Ha! Oh dear. Oh my god. What are you like? It shows it's been a long day. Forgot to press the button. Oh, I'm just saying it's 5:51, 12th of May. It feels like a long day, although I have done a lot today. Went shopping this morning, done some videos, trying to catch up. If you are a member, if you are a Patreon member, you get to watch the videos now. So they are available to you. Thailand Adventure Series 12. Oh, it's exciting. Yep. Be right back. Coffee. Oh, get me one. Tell you what was up your way, Itsy Bitsy. Have you got any shops that sell coffee beans? When I was there, I was trying to buy some coffee beans to bring back. Bloody ridiculous! Can't buy them anywhere. I don't mean normal coffee like that you can buy anywhere. I mean like Thailand coffee, made in Thailand. Can't bloody buy it. Change the start number 6. No way. I want to have my dinner and go and relax. We tied on 13 yet? No, Brian, not yet. Still on 12. I've just got the hard drive backup ready to go. So I got to copy the files over later. 13 is very interesting. Coffee beans in macro? No, they didn't have any. They were not from anywhere. It's really weird because they sell coffee beans obviously in shop, but I want Thai made. You can buy it. Basically, Chiang Mai is a very good area, growing area. They obviously grow it, and down my way, Phuviang area, they've got coffee there. We just can't buy it. Got some coffee beans from food banks. Surely you got to have a grinder for that, surely. They give you a grinder as well. I reckon somebody bought that in the shop and thought, shit, I haven't got a grinder. I should have bought the powder. And they've given it to the food bank, haven't they? That's what they've done. Some knobhead donated the wrong thing. A tin of lobster bisque. Oh, that is classic. Absolute classic. I won't be at all surprised. Yeah, so coffee. From Thailand. I can order it here, but it is quite expensive. There's one particular brand which I buy from here. I think I bought a kilo bag last time because it lasted forever. The problem is when you buy one make, it gets very boring after a while. Hey up, Lancashire. Now, wrong with Lancashire, mate. You're not from Manchester, are you?
All right, kid, how you doing? All right, yeah, nice one. I'm having a great day. Thanks for fucking asking.
You're not from Manchester? I know it's bigger than that. It's bigger. Lancashire is a big county. Yep. I thought so. Hey, look, we've got just a few minutes left. Just a few. So we're going to give it a few minutes and then going to make a move. Don't forget, we've got videos to watch. Please support the channel. Look at the videos, pass them on, share them, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. If you want to make the ultimate sacrifice, then sign up for a Patreon. Customer just left, midnight. Ah. Jolly good. So, yeah, I think probably that's going to be it for today. You're in Preston? Okay, that's a little bit further up. I know quite a few people in Manchester. Bury as well. Open at 10 and close at 8, and it's midnight. Hey, okay then.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
And that's my cue to exit.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go.
My micro mechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Hey, so you're finished. Yes, that's right. I have gone. I have subbed. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Don't forget, there's lots of videos there for you to watch. And of course, we'll be back next week. Don't forget, 4 p.m. Sunday. Have a very good week and look after yourselves. That's it.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye.